Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam and welcome. Today was the very auspicious Shri Haridas Thakur disappearance day, celebrated in Vrindavan with an army of sadhus. It was an incredible experience, honestly. The energy, the pureness, the kirtan, the simple darshan of every single Vaishnav who came from the ashram door or temple door. It was an experience, actually. I had the chance to meet some Babas who were around 80 years old, if not more, and their Shakti was something that I cannot explain in words. It is something that you must experience. Celebrating in an ashram that is not focused on families or tourist people, but in sadakas. The sadhan on this place, you can feel it on the walls. How this place, this ashram, vibrate deep energy. The deities Radha and Krishna, full of life, extremely beautiful, divine beauty was there. Giriraj at the feet of Radha and Krishna, and the kirtan, the voices, everything was wonderful. The Vaishnavas started the day earlier and chanting the different songs related to Sri Haridas Thakur and the pastime, the lila. That these songs are mainly known in this parivar only because they have been written by our own acharyas, the full lila in form of poetry and songs. On top of the darshan of Radha and Krishna is image of the Dasavatar, wonderful image. Also to the left side of Radha and Krishna, in another to say a room or altar, is the Sapvuj of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu, 6 arms, 2 arms for Sri Gauranga, 2 arms from Krishna, 2 arms for Ramchandra. Beautiful deity Vigraha, they about 1 meter and 50, must have been 1 meter 40, something like this. The kirtan of the sadhus here in the image just starting, and as you see, they are chanting out of the stories that are written down by our acharyas, mainly by Sri Ramdas Babai Maharaj, disciple of Sri Mahavira Raman Charandas Deva. And one curious thing about the kirtans that we have here is that those kirtans mainly are not printed in books. In order to have the kirtans, somebody must to write it down by handwriting, are not print copies. Some of the Ramdas Baba and mainly the Sakima kirtans that are all about Madhurya Ras, they are not writing down, they are not printing out, but writing down. On the image is Vayavava, the name of this ashram. Vayavava was a big Siddha from Radharaman Charandas Dev Parivar, who by the power of his sadhan, his bhakti, his love on Gauranga, Radha Krishna, Nitai Gauranga, and the power of his Nam, he developed 18 different siddhis, those kind of siddhis that the yogis in Himalayas and worshippers of Shiva are looking for. The Vayavava get 18 different siddhis. It was an extraordinary miracle. Well, as many of the gurus and luminaries of Sri Radharaman Charandas Dev Parivar. Let's hear some minutes of Kirtan. Here is around midday and start the arti. So devotees and the babas, the sadhus, are gathering here in front of the deity to have darshan, a really beautiful darshan, and the kirtan, sweet image of Radha and Krishna, super sweet. It was a nectar really to see it and to be around the sadhus who are actually doing sadhan 24/7, 7 days non-stop, doing a lot of tapasya in order to keep on and to live without any special commodity like comfort, very inspiring to see all this. And of course, my lovely Jagannath cannot miss the party, so a picture of him. Jai Jagannath, Jai Balade, Jai Subhadra. The sadhu on the picture was from another level. He was around 90 years old, if not more, and his humility was shining like a gem, shining like a crystal, really inspiring. To all my brothers and sisters, I encourage you to at least visit a few times some of the Sri Radharaman Charandas Dev temples. There you will find those kind of sadhus that we read on the stories on the granthas. It's full, these temples are full of luminaries. But of course, as we know from the Shastras and granthas, they are hidden. They are not going to the popular places. So if you want to see, you must to search. The sadhu on the picture is Sri Harinarayan Das Babaji Maharaj, a disciple of Baba from Jagannath Puri, a lifelong sadhu that shined by humbleness. Baba is an outstanding Vaishnav. He, by the power of bhakti, conquered 18 different kind of yoga siddhis without even trying to get them. This Babaji in the picture reminds so much the image of Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, isn't? When he said goodbye to me, he even tried to do some kind of reverence, a humility of the real sadhus, Vrindavan. Right after this, we have Prashad with all the sadhus, around 150 or 200 sadhus. And for closing this wonderful day, we visit the Sri Radharaman Lalji temple in Vrindavan. Sri Radharaman Lal temple in Vrindavan, wonderfully decorated, great atmosphere, so many devotees waiting for his darshan, chanting, singing, clapping, a happy devotional atmosphere here. The excitement of all the devotees waiting to have a darshan of Radharaman Lal is possible really to feel in the skin. Everybody was so happy. And yes, waiting from 8 to 8:30 to get darshan. Finally, the curtain of the darshan was open, and it was an electrified energy. With this wonderful darshan, we say goodbye for this episode, for this video. Happy Haridas Thakur Disappearance Day, Appearance Day. Haridas Thakur, remembrance of his wonderful bhajan, how he gave his full life to the names of Hari, to the chant of the mahamantra in japa, 3,300,000 repetitions, and to the name and the kirtan of the name of Gaura, exclusively kirtan of Gaura and Nitai Gauranga. It was Sri Haridas Thakur Namacharya who gave this sadhan dhyan meditation of the mahamantra to Sri Advaita Acharya from Panchatattva. That mahamantra indeed is the very name of our beloved Nitai Gauranga. Shri Radharaman Lal ki Jai, Jai Nitai, Jai Gaur. Mahavira Radharamana ki Jai, Jai Jai, Shri Radhe Shyam.